Howdy everybody, and welcome back to Table for One. Today we're playing, Kelp! We're playing Kelp. This is going to be a very crazy rules instruction, because it's going to be incredibly difficult to kind of describe everything that's happening, because it's not the same for everybody. It's a two-player asymmetric game, so each player has incredibly different things to do, incredibly different goals, and ultimately, it all comes down to a game of, as the title shows, Shark v. Octopus. We'll go over the octopus first, for A, because I feel like they're a little simpler, but also B, because they move first in the game. This is the shark side, right? Everything's hidden, you don't really know what's happening, but when we turn it around to the octopus's side, you start to understand what's going on the board. The octopus is playing a game of hideaway, or hide and seek with the shark, effectively, and he don't want to get caught, because if he gets caught, he has a chance of dying, which we're going to go over later. So the octopus, their main goal is to survive, or if they want, they can also eat food. You'll get food on the board eventually, which is these 4 tokens, and once you get close enough to it, you can eat it, and if you eat all 4, you win the game. Otherwise, you're pretty much just outlasting the shark, because eventually the shark runs out of energy, and he will die if he cannot feast on you. So you want to do that. That's your main goal. You don't want to get caught, and you are on the board as this little hidden kelp token thing. The shark doesn't know where you are. You only know where you are, and on your turn you get opportunities to swap around tokens, so you get away from the board. Hide. You want to be elusive as the octopus. On your turn you get to do 2 actions, and you have to do 2, and they can be either of the 3. You can either play a card, so let's say in your hand you have a card, you can play it. In order to play cards, you have to reveal tokens. That's what the little symbol over here means. Reveal 1 token. So I'm going to say reveal this to play Fast Learning as my first action. You can also draw up to your hand limit. This token shows you your hand limit. It can be either 4 or 5 whenever you get the upgrade. So for me, I would then draw back up to 4 cards. There we go. So whoa, what the fuck, dude? There we go. So I can have, these are my new cards. The only other thing I can do is I can discard a card to re-hide a token that I use. So let's say I want to re-hide that shell. Because eventually, if everything's revealed, there's only so many places where the octopus could be hiding, you want to keep things hidden so that way at any time you can kind of like, with movement cards, shuffle blocks or just swap blocks. Just keep people away from you. And then once you're done, you put all your little cards that you've used into the discard pile, and then your turn's over to the shark. But let me just explain a few more things. So there's 4 different types of cards in the game. We have movement cards. You can either shuffle, which means you take them off the board, you put them in your bag, and you shuffle them around. Or you can swap, which is a different card, which means you move A to B and B to A. Then there's B, which is learning things. You can learn, which means you gain a card from any of these little sections. When you learn, you don't just learn cards. You can also add some of these tokens onto the board by swapping them with shells. Hide cards, they kind of just revert what you've been doing to move. So instead of revealing a token, you would then hide a token for free. So you can put that back into hide. So that way you can swap it around later so the shark doesn't know where anything is. With the food card, you can only play it if at any point in the game you are adjacent, which is orthogonically, not diagonally. And if you're adjacent to the food, you can play the card to eat the food, which gives you a little bonus, but you also in turn reveal your position on the board. So it's very important that if you're going to feed, you have an escape plan, because otherwise the shark can come after you. Now let's go over to the shark's perspective. So this is the shark's side of the board. As you can see, they don't know what the hell anything is. Any of these spots could be anything. So what they're pretty much just trying to do is swim around and figure out what the hell's going on under these tiles. And they essentially do 3 things. They have different die that mean different things. You have the blue dice, which are current dice, which I'll explain in a second. We have yellow dice, which are search dice, and then red dice, which are strike dice. In your bag, which is this one, your main bag, you start the game with 7 currents, 3 searches, and 1 attack die. And these essentially make up your move. So typically on your first turn, this is the turn structure. So you draw 2 die and roll them. You can place currents, you can then move, you can search or strike wherever you are, and then you can grow, and then you can, whatever die you don't use, you can put towards energy, which I'll explain all that in just a sec. So on your turn, you will take 2 die out of the bag. So I rolled a strike and I rolled a current. Also, when you start on either 4 of the 4 corners, so you can just start on that corner, that corner, that corner, that corner, whatever the hell you want. Because the octopus, we know it's over here just because we were over there, but it could be anywhere. And so from there, they get to place currents if they have one. So I have a die that's a current die of a 3. So if I want, I can place this on any of these current spaces to make moving faster. Because when you move, you can only move to the next untaken current space. So if I wanted to move to the left, I'd have to go this way. But if I wanted to go to the right, I could go here. But since there's already a die there, I skip that spot and I jump over to here. So I can move around the board much faster with current dice in play. And whenever you use a current die that way, you then immediately place it onto the growth meter thing. So once you have 3 die of either searches or current die, I'll explain the search in a second, you then gain this ability for the entire rest of the game, which is fucking huge. They're usually pretty good. So you may reroll 1 die each turn as a starting one, but they slowly get better. Like you may draw 1 extra die each turn at the very end once you're done with that. So you draw 3 instead of 2. So let's say I just move that way, and now with my other stuff, I can either search or strike. If I had a search die instead of a strike die, I could, if I wanted, since I'm adjacent to this one, if I had a 5 or higher on my search die, I could, so let's get a 5, I could search, which means I just reveal what's over here. So we know what it is. It's not the octopus. If it was the octopus, nothing happens, but we at least know the octopus is there. And then we take that die, and then we put it over there at the end of our turn. You cannot strike and search the same place. So let's say I instead decided to strike. Striking is a very, very risky thing you can do because first of all, you attack whatever it is. You don't get to see it until you attack it, and then you attack it. If it's nothing, then you just wasted that attack, and now that attack goes on to your just energy meter. Because once this reaches the red zone, the X, you die because you ran out of energy. You attacked too much, you used up too much energy, and now you are starving. That's just how it is. That's the world. So it's very risky to strike. If you're going to strike, you want to do it when you're confident. If it is the octopus, though, then you enter confrontation. And I'll explain confrontation right now. It's essentially a rock, paper, scissors sort of. Not rock, paper, scissors. It's each guy has 3 different cards. His cards let him evade the attack, whereas your cards are counters to their attack. So let's say it's essentially random. So let's say octopus had the gray one. If I played gray when he played gray, I counter his defense and I immediately win the game because I fought the octopus and I took a nice big chomp out of him and he's dead. He's doomed. If I played any other type of card, the octopus gets away and he gets to do the little special thing that's on the card that he has. And then those are removed from the game. So for the next confrontation, there's a 50-50 shot that the shark will get him. And on the third strike, the third successful strike, the octopus is guaranteed going to die. So there's very little wiggle room for the octopus once, attacks happen. But let's say instead of attacking, because he doesn't want to do that just yet, he instead is just going to use this for later. So any die you do not use goes straight onto your energy meter here. Once you have 3 on there, you add up the total pips, and then you can buy extra abilities. So this means I have a pip of 9. So I can buy things up to 9. I could buy 1 card. I could buy 2. I could buy as many as I want as long as I have the exact amount or over the amount of pips. Once you buy cards, you also then add any of those die to your exhaustion. So that, again, increases your expectancy to die. So you don't want to do this too often. That makes sense. Cool. And then, again, with growth. And so, essentially, all that the shark is trying to do is balance his thirst for blood with just growing stronger and stronger while being able to hunt down the octopus slowly but surely. That's pretty much it. There's not too much else to the game. I know it was a very, very long introduction and just telling you what everything does. That's the game. If there are any extras, I will try to explain them as the game goes. But until then, I just want to get playing this, so... So for the sake of keeping things interesting, I'm going to keep you guys on the shark side. So I'm going to play the octopus, but I'm only ever going to show you the shark's side of the board of what's going on, just to keep things interesting, to make it be like, well, just to give you guys something to think about while the game goes on. Okay, so for the octopus's first move, what he's going to do is he's going to do fast learning. So he's going to reveal one of these little things. He's going to reveal dead center because there's nothing in dead center. So he's going to start there. So he's revealing there in order to learn 2. What he's going to do is he's going to take that, and now he is going to learn where this little sea snail is. He's gonna swap that out with the shell, so that stays revealed. And then what his next thing he's gonna grab is the eat cards. Now that goes into his discard pile, so that way later on he'll be able to try to eat that snail. And for his second action, he's going to nimble dodge. He's gonna swap 2 adjacent blocks. So he's just gonna swap, since he's there, he's gonna swap those 2 around. And now that is his turn. So now those get discarded. And then, again, you don't actually draw back up to 4, because 4 is your hand limit at the moment, but you have to spend an action to draw back up to that again. So now it's up to me and my actions to figure out what I want to do. So I'm going to shuffle up this bag, shuffle-y-duffle-y-duffle, and then I'm going to get a current and a current. Okay, so I can't do any searching, but it's okay. So we have a 6 and a 3. So we can place currents. You can place 1 or 2. It doesn't really matter what we do. For the sake of travel, also with the shark's movement, you can't backtrack. You can't 180. You can only go in like a proper line. You can also chain currents. I didn't say this either, but it has to be in descending order. So if it's a 3 and then a 6, you can't go that way. But if it's a 6 and a 3, you can go that way, which is exactly what I'm going to do because he's placing that food there. I'm going to try to get a little closer. So I'm going to go, and now I'm going to move because I placed my currents, and now I get to move. So I'm going to move. I'm going to go this way, and then since that's there, I get to keep going. And since that's there, I get to keep going. Then I'm going to stop right here. And then because I just walked over this one, I get to place that there. So now I'm kind of in the middle of the board, kind of just, scheming around, seeing what I can do. Other things I can do, I can't search or strike because I didn't get any of those. I didn't save any die for energy, and growth doesn't really happen because I didn't get it. So my turn is now over, so now it's up to the octopus to sort of see what he wants to do with my movement. His first action was to draw back up to his hand limit of 4, so he had 4 cards. And then his second action, he's going to use the sneaking by action. So he's going to shuffle 2 hidden blocks, but it costs 2. We'll reveal that one, and we'll reveal that one. So a lot of information is currently on the board, but we'll be able to hide some of that later. And then he gets to shuffle 2 of the blocks. So he's going to shuffle this guy, so he gets to put that in the bag. And then he's going to shuffle this guy, put him in the bag. Ooh, geez, okay. And so how this works now is I get to shuffle, and then I go, according to the game's rules, they will draw a token, and then they will place it wherever the shark wants. So I draw a token, shark says place that one there or place that one there. So you kind of, if you're playing face to face, you kind of want to be like, you kind of want to have like a poker face when you draw these out of the bag. Okay, so with this one, let's put him over here. Let's put him over here. So we still have no idea what those are. We don't know. He's done with his turn. He discards his cards that aren't stacking into a pile. And now his turn's over. So now it's back to me. So potentially, for me, what that tells me is that either he just swapped, I got closer to him, so he swapped his octopus to go further away, or he's just bluffing and I have no idea where he is. It could be anything. So we're going to draw 2. We got a strike and we got a current. We're not going to strike, so that's going to have to go into the energy pile, which is fine. We got a 3. You know what? And you can't turn around, so I literally can't go back and go around because I'm gonna find the book. You can't move backwards, stand still, or turn 180 degrees before moving. So yeah, you are very much so stuck going in like a big circle. However, if I wanted to turn around, I can just go this way, but that would cost a lot. So instead, what I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna put a 3 there, so that way I can go wee and swim around that, and now while I'm moving, I can turn, and I'm gonna turn over here. So there's no information for me to gain, but that's okay because I'm going closer to whatever's happening over there because I'm curious. It's a 50-50 shot that whatever happened stayed in the exact same place. I'm hoping that it got shuffled around. And now since I used this current, it goes on there. Yippee yahoo. And then I'm not using this, so this too gets thrown onto my energy track for later. So that's my turn. Right? Nothing else for me to do. I didn't strike, I didn't grow, I didn't gain energy. I gained energy, and that's my turn. So now let's see what the octopus does. Okay, so what he decides to do is his first action, he's gonna disguise 2 of his blocks back. He doesn't want people knowing what's going on, so he's unreveal. So now those are back hidden. The snail can stay hidden, stay revealed. He didn't care too much about that. And that again cost no tokens, so we're fine there. And then he's gonna shuffle again. He's sneaking by once more. Ooh, you don't see that. he's gonna sneak by. So he's gonna shuffle once again. So he's gonna shuffle this guy. Get in the bag. There we go. Let's do this guy. I'm thinking this guy now. He's thinking crazy. He's thinking outside the bag. So of course now we must do a shuffly duffly. And now I get to draw a token. This isn't a token. It's the player aid. There we go. And he's gonna say put that back where it was. Maybe things stayed the same. Maybe they didn't. Who knows? But the octopus's turn is now done. That was his move. Now it's up to me, Mr. Shark Boy, to do something cool. So I got a search and I got a current. Ooh, that's actually really good. So I can choose to place this current. I don't think, I will. I'll place it there to plan ahead because they swap those two. So what he's going to do now is he's going to move. And now, since we're adjacent to 2, I can choose to search either of these. I'm going to choose to search this because I have a 6. That's a 5 or higher. So now I succeeded. I now get to reveal what's happening here. So I reveal it. Ooh, and it's just a shell. Okay, so assuming the octopus was the other thing shuffled, octopus is over there. Wow, okay. And now since I used that, I didn't move over a current, so those don't get dragged around, but I did search, which then gets added onto here, so now I have grown. My shark has evolved a little bit. So now before I move, I can re-roll one of my die. Okay, calm down. And then these get put back into my bag. So I'm going to reshuffle that. Okay, honestly, great move. I mean, it's not the best, but I did just get a little action, which is really helpful. And now I have some movement, so I can get over there very fast. And if I draw another search, I'm in good standings. And I haven't really used any of my energy to do this, so I'm looking pretty good. Let's see what Mr. Octopus does. So for his first action, he drew back up to his hand limit, which made him have to reshuffle his discard pile because he was out of cards. So now he's got a fresh stack, he's got fresh cards. And the second action he's going to do a nimble dodge. So he's going to, at the cost of revealing one of his tokens, just reveal this guy. Oops, there we go. Well, it worked. So there we go. We revealed that. And now we get to swap to adjacent block. So he's going to swap this one with this, just keeping that out of the way. So now, what I can tell is a shark, and now I get to discard. Now it's my turn. He's been moving this one a lot, so it's very likely that this guy is an octopus. Unless he really has me on a bluff chain, I'd be very surprised if that wasn't what it is. So I'm assuming that that's him, and I don't gain an attack, so which is a shame for me. But I do have a 6 and a 3. What I do, I shouldn't place any of those. I have to go in either of these directions. I'm going to keep fucking following that shark. So I'm just going to go shkabamskis. And because I pass over that, I get to keep moving. I'm going to move towards the inside because it's still a little bit easier to go around in there. And then I use this to start growing, baby. He can't really use either of these currents. So he's actually just going to energy up. And he got a lot of numbers in that one. So he's got 11. So if he wanted, he can do some crazy shit. He's just going to be aggressive with this. So he's just adding 2 attack die to his bag because he's very close. He's feeling confident that his next turn he's going to go over there and smack the shit out of this octopus, assuming that's where he is. So and as a result, one of these gets taken up. We'll get rid of a current because we want to keep our attack dice in there, and then whatever these are, they get thrown back into the bag. So now we shuffle it even more. That was my action. That was all my energy, and now that gets replenished with something else. Vigilant. Save 1 die to use in addition to a later turn. That's pretty cool, actually. So now let's see what the octopus does in a result of what I've been doing. Okay, so what the octopus decided to do on his first turn is play sneaking by, so he's gonna have to reveal 2 things to us. He's gonna reveal these 2 back here. He's not falling for it. There's a lot of shells. So much has been revealed. However, we don't have an interesting situation because he's going to swap these 2 around. We're gonna shuffle it, and we get this one. Where do I want this one to go? What do I think this one's gonna be? So I'm thinking he's swapping the octopus, and the octopus is probably in one of these. I want you over back here. I'm confident that that's gonna be the octopus, and I don't know because I'm not over there. I can't see it, so who knows what that is. And then for his second action, he just droop back. Oh, god damn it! I keep forgetting to flip those. It's fine. You guys didn't read those. Can you even read? I'm not even gonna flip it again to see if you can read them. I'm trusting you. We ain't cheating here. I didn't see those, so I don't really remember what he had. So now it's my turn, and things got a little more risky. I got 2 searches, so it doesn't even really matter. Okay, that's good though. This is good for me. So I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna go over a current. I'm just gonna move, and I'm going to see if that's him. I have a 4 or higher. I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna say, "Are you an octopus?" He is an octopus. That is the octopus. Spaghetti-o time. So the next time, again, I didn't attack him. I wanted to, but I didn't draw an attack. So since I didn't attack, he is alive. We just know where he is, and I'm not gonna use this one. So this one gets thrown onto there. That gets put onto my growth. I could have re-rolled one, but it didn't make a difference. So that's my turn. Nothing else too crazy happens. I just found the octopus. Pretty good turn, not gonna lie. Pretty awesome turn for me. What's he gonna do? I can't wait to find out. Alright, so the octopus isn't looking too hot, but let's see how he gets out of this. So his first step, he's gonna camouflage. So he's gonna hide a block, he can swap with an adjacent block. He's going to hide himself and then swap it with an adjacent block. It doesn't have to be hidden. It doesn't have to be hidden. But it doesn't really. I don't know why he wouldn't be hidden. He's gonna swap there, and then his next action, he's going to reveal. So he's gonna reveal this guy, and he's just going to swap away. He's going to shuffle these. So there is still, again, a 50-50 chance that things go bad for him. I want this one to go right back there because I'm confident. So there's not much to do here with this situation for Mr. Octopus. And Mr. Shark's in an even better situation than I would have ever imagined getting himself into. We got 2 strikes, so we roll them. I don't even know if I rolled the last ones, but it's fine. And we move. And here's the thing. We can attack here. There's pretty much a free attack. There's so much information still on the board. It's fucking crazy. So we know if he's not here, he's over there. And he's going to do a lot of wiggling around in order to avoid this next attack. So he's attacking. So we need a 5, which we did happen to get, actually. So we got lucky. He was kind of just hoping that maybe he wouldn't attack. Let's see. Oh, wow. I mean, we knew there was a trap on play, but we did not expect that to work out for him. So he got, oh, dang. Okay, so first of all, that gets wasted, and now we get hit by the trap. Okay, it's not that bad. He just discards a current on the board, so get rid of this. He lost a little bit of movement, but he also just kept himself alive, which is fucking huge. And then we can't attack twice. We don't have another option to attack twice, so he's going to place that onto the old energy meter. So he wasted an attack, which kind of blows, but somehow the octopus is still alive, which is a fucking miracle. So we'll have to see what happens now. Okay, so the octopus with not too many options, his first action, he's gonna fast learn. So he's gonna reveal himself because I mean it's pretty obvious where he is. So now there is no hidden anything. He's just the dude. If you gain any cards, he's gonna learn 2. So he's going to learn these 2 here. He's gonna learn 2 stealth cards, which we can see because they're face up for everybody. So he's gaining the hide all revealed blocks in the kelp and then hide 1 or 2 blocks and draw a card. What he can do is he can add one of those to the top of the draw pile too, and he absolutely will. He's going to put this one on top. So now he has that, and then his next action he's going to draw back up 4. So he's staying exposed and over there. So if we get a current and a melee attack of a 5 or higher, obviously, then we're in good shape. We're in incredibly good shape. Okay, if we get a 5 or higher, we fight the bad boy. What are we gonna get? We got a 3. Dang it, that sucks. Okay, so, we don't want to linger too far away, but we also don't really want to go over. Oh, we can reroll 1 die. Before move, we can reroll 1 die. Let's first reroll it. Ah, it's still just a 4. Dang it, that sucks. Okay, that's fine though, right? Because what can we do? We can upgrade, right? We can place a current and then just immediately swim around it. It doesn't really matter where we go because he's gonna be able to reshuffle. But I'm gonna stay close just to keep him scared. So we're gonna move 1 and then onto here, which is a current space. Oh my God, the octopus just murdered the shark. What the fuck? Stop it! Hey, he's just bullying the poor shark. Leave him alone. He just wants to. He just wants to stay. Okay, he's going there though. You're not stopping me from going there. I'm gonna sit there. And unfortunately, I can't attack, so I have to put this down here. And since we have 3, we have to spend energy to earn some shit. So what do we want to do? I think we want to add a couple, maybe another search. We have a lot. We have fucking Jesus. We have 13 points of power here. So we can get up to 2 from the looks of it. Yeah, we can get 2. So what do we want to get? Return 2 die to the bag and choose 1 placement die. Oh, so you can choose what you get? That's pretty fucking crazy. I think we're gonna do this one though, because that could be very helpful. And then we'll do this to move more, because he's gonna be shuffling things around, I'm sure. So we're gonna get those. And even though we drew 2, we still only give 1. We're gonna give another attack die, because we don't have many options. We didn't get a whole lot of current. We didn't use a whole lot of current. And now he has these little actions, and also we gain a search and a move, draw and roll an extra die, and daring, move any die in your pool to the hunger track and turn a strike die to a 6. Ooh, that's crazy. The pool is over here, like our drawing pool, if for those of you who don't know. So now we've done all we can. We have a little bit more fighting power, but we're gonna have to see what the octopus does. Okay, so what the octopus decided to do is sort of just I think hope and pray, because he's going to hide 2 blocks, so he's going to hide himself and just hide the trap again. Yeah, that's fun. And then he's going to hide 1 or 2 more blocks, and then he can draw a card. So he's going to just hide this dude. And he's also going to hide the snail. You know, because why not? We're just going to hide the snail for funny. And then we can draw this card. You guys don't see that. He's hiding now, but we know where he is. We're not stupid. Ooh, maybe we are stupid. We didn't actually get what we needed, which is that. Oh, how did he get away with it? How does he get? Oh, actually, we should know. We can look into our own bag. Oh, well, there's only one red dye in there. That might be why. I see. He was paying attention to the amount of things I've been playing. Yeah, that kind of blows. I shouldn't have put that other. I should have put a search dye in there. I didn't realize how many I had. Yeah, dang, that's a bad play. But we can still search him, so we still know which one he is until he hides himself again. Yeah, we're not even gonna use current. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna reveal him again. We're just so that way he stays real. Because if he swaps things around, we're not gonna know where he is anymore. Oh, we have to move though. Shoot, we have to move. That's fine, because we'll just move here. We'll move into this current zone. Please let me do it. Everything is pain. Okay, and you're revealed. So you got revealed. We found you. Haha, found you. And then we still did our thing. And because of that, now we get to do this, which means during energy, when you have at least one energy stored, but it's less than 5, you gain an additional 5. So we can potentially gain a bunch of cool shit. Octopus is still found, but because we have to move. The only 2 things you have to do are draw and roll and move. You have to move, which is a shame, but it's fine. It all still kind of plays out okay. And we just add this to our energy, and let's just see what happens now, I guess. He's playing a little cocky. He's gonna learn something. He's gonna drop a card. He's gonna drop the fucking snail again, just to gain a token. He's not gonna gain a card this time. He's gonna swap a token. He's gonna put this trap on the board in exchange for one of the shells that have been knocked down. And so what this does, for those of you who do not know, if I could get it on the fucking board, it re-hides 2 things if he attacks that or searches it. So that's good. So he's doing that, and then his next turn he just drew back up to his hand. So he's doing a little bit of prepping because he kind of knows we aren't in the best of situation to attack. Ah, it didn't pay off for us. Dang, that sucks. Okay, that's fine though, because we get some currents. We still don't want to leave this area until he moves, but eventually he's going to have to. He's in a very good spot. He wants to stay in these corners because it's just a good idea. But I guess we'll just, you know what we'll do? We'll fuck around a little bit. We'll place a 5 just to be kind of, I just want to do something cool. And then we're going to go wee, and we go through those into here. And then we get rid of the 5. That goes, I believe this. Yeah, it goes there. Oh, we could have re-rolled it one, but it didn't really matter. We don't need to do that yet. He may re-roll an additional time each turn. Oh, but he's feeling very, very cocky right now, which is, it's kind of sad for us, but it is what it is, I guess. We do actually put that on the old energy meter. Whatever. Well, we'll stay how it is. We'll see what he does, and then we'll react accordingly. Okay, so let's see what the octopus does. So on his first turn, he's going to nimble dodge. So he swaps 2 adjacent blocks. He has to knock something down. He's going to knock this one down. And he's going to swap self with a little guy. And then this guy still stays. They all stay revealed still. Until, of course, he plays. He's hiding in the kelp. So he's going to trash this card, which means it is gonzo. Now, everything in the kelp, which is the green bit, gets hidden. So he is now... we still know where he is. We still know exactly where he is. He's right there. But he does have a lot more wiggle room, which is not the best for us. I'll say that much. So let's see what he does. Let's see what we can do now, though, because that's his turn. He's done. So he's reopened the floor, but now we're in a weird situation. We don't really know what to do. Let's just shuffle this up a bit. We get 2 blues again, so we can't really do too much here. Could place. Oh, you know what we can do? We can go 3, we can go 2, and then we can go wow, and we can move really fast. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and right onto there. Okay, there we go. And then we remove the 3. The 3 goes on to here. So soon we're gonna be able to do that again. But for now, we just have that there, and we have the 2 there in case we want to use it again later. And now we're close to him, so on his next turn, we can search that and probably find the octopus. And nothing else happens. We use both of our dice. Nothing too funky happens down here, which is kind of we didn't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. I lied. We don't want to do that at all. We want to just use the 3, put that there, and then we can go here. And then we'll use this 2 on here. So that way now we have to gain some stuff. We have 14. We're going to get daring. Oh, and actually, we're just going to use swift. We're going to play swift, so that way we go there anyway. And then we're going to gain reactive. So we gain a search die, 2 of these. So now we are in prime kill mode. One of these goes over there. We are more than halfway exhausted, so we need to start eating this guy eventually. But now we can move any die in your pool to the hunger track, so we can get even hungrier. But then we get into medium 6. So if we're confident he's still there by the end of this next turn, we're doing it. We're going to fucking eat his shit. But I guess we'll just have to see what he does. We gain resourceful, and we gain agile. Double back turn. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's good. Swap the value 2 guys in your pool. That could also be good. But let's see what happens with the octopus. Okay, so for the first action, the octopus drew back up to his hand limit. And his second action is going to be sneaking by. Shuffle 2 hidden blocks. So he's going to reveal both of those so we can play sneaking by, and then he's going to play sneaking by. So he's going to shuffle this with this, right? Because now we are either going to be dealing with an octopus, or we're gonna hide blocks for him if we try to attack or search that. Let's put that one over. I feel like that's the octopus. We're keeping him over here. Can't tell for sure. It's a 50-50 shot, but I'm confident in my guess. And that's his turn. So now we'll have to see if his gambit played off. He knows if his gambit played off. I don't, which is a shame for me. What do we get? We get a red and a yellow. Oh, okay. So we have to move. That's fine. We can move. We can move into there. All right. Duh. Now we have a 5. We don't even have a 4. We can roll it. We can re-roll a die. So let's do this. So if I think we're just gonna attack, right? Because we are incredibly close to a bad situation. We'll be vigilant. Oh, we moved already, but we already rolled. We're gonna be vigilant. We're gonna save the yellow one for later. We're gonna move, and then we're gonna strike. So there is a 50-50 chance that we are attacking an octopus, and we go into oopsie bad time. Whew, come on, oopsie bad time. No, come on, he got away again. Oh man. Okay, so he gets to hide 2 things that he won. He's just gonna re-hide. Oh, we can't re-hide this trap with that. That's the only caveat. So we're just gonna be cool. We're just gonna make that whole zone completely hidden. So now we have no idea. I can't believe he got away with it again. That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. Oh, I really thought we were about to have a confrontation finally. Damn. That sucks. Okay, it's fine though. It's fine. We just we just have to see what he does now, because I can't tell anything about it. What's the octopus gonna do? Y'all, he is feeling, you know what the octopus is feeling? He's looking at the shark and like, haha, I keep evading you. You look so hungry. You know what? I'm gonna eat because I know you can't. So he's gonna eat. He is adjacent. We know where he is, and now we definitely know where he is, because he's gonna eat this fucking snail. He's going nom nom nom. And now he has 1 of 4 of the eatable tiles that he. So now we know where he is again, which is fun, which is a shame. But because of this, that becomes another shell. We don't just lose that token; it's just replaced with shell. And now he can use the snail's ability. As the snail's ability, what the snail does there. What the snail does is he lets us find a card in our deck, and we can just have it in our hand for this turn. Keep it. And we can just find a card. And I already figured that out for him, because he's grabbing camouflage. So he's going to re-hide himself, and then he is swapping away. Swapping into a tougher territory. We still know where he is, but he's swapping away. So he did do that. So he's now over there in that corner. We know that. But he's in a much better situation right now. And also he's now a little bit closer to winning than we are. Which we are not close to winning at all. We haven't done fucking anything. We've attacked so many times and nothing good has come of it. I can't believe it. He is just playing us like a fucking fiddle. But all we need is 1 good turn, and we can turn this around. So let's see if we can get that. We got an attack and we got an attack. I would have liked some movement there. Oh, we can return 2 dice to the bag, then choose a replacement die. If we do that, we can do that, and then we can. Ooh, okay. I have a play. So we're not even dealing with the search. Search is going back in there. We're shuffling, because we're doing this. We're returning 2 of those. Let's also just before rolling. Okay. So we're gonna use our reactive. And then we're gonna shuffle. We desperately want a blue right now. Blue is exactly what we need. Oh my god, here we go. Okay, we're in the money. And it's okay, we have to re-roll it. If it's not a 1, we're looking good. We also would have liked it not a 2. But it's okay. Oh no, it's not okay. It's not okay at all. It's fine. You know what? We are it sucks. It sucks so much. This is discarded. What do we do? That blows so hard. Okay, so the currents have to be lower, so I can't swim over a 2 and then another 2. That sucks so much, because I could have went over there, and then I could have, if I also needed, I needed a lot of things to happen for me, which didn't happen, which is really unfortunate, but that just means next turn I'm going to be able to do it. So I'm going there. You can't even kill me. You are a dickhead. I'm just going over there. I'm devastated right now, because we're running so low on options and possibilities. So this gets over there. We'll just throw a current. We can throw a current wherever we want. We'll just put it over there. Why not? So that way we don't have to put so much energy on there, because we are running very low on time for ourselves. So let's just see what happens. Man, I'm devastated. Things are looking very grim for Mr. Ock now. He's on the back burner. He doesn't have the cards he needs to stay away. So he drew back up to his hand limit, and for his next turn, he's just gonna have to. So he's just going to knock this guy over. And as a result, he's not just gonna swap these. So now he knows where he is. There's no beating around the bush there. Now he just needs to get a damage die. Can we get a damage die? So we could finally start smacking this octopus. Are you kidding me? We don't even get the damage die. Are you? You got it. Do I have any in there? I have one. I have so many search die. Okay, I need to start. I don't even know what I can do with them. What do I do with them? There's no reason to search. He has everything revealed. This is the worst day of my life. So we know where he is. This, you know, we're just gonna reveal him. We're just gonna play that. We're gonna move. We're gonna go current. So now we can do this. Now we can reroll an additional time each turn. That's after this next turn though. That happens after. I'm just doing it now. And then we can just find him. There he is. We know where. Here he is, guys. The octopus. He's here. Yay. I'm in misery right now. I'm in the state misery. That's where I am. Oh god. Okay, we didn't add to this, which is good though. It's very good. He's right there. So we can still attack him. It's still completely possible to attack him. Assuming next turn goes poorly for him. Okay, so his first action, what the octopus is going to do, he's going to do fast learning. So he's going to reveal his final token, which is his other trap. He gets to learn 2. He's going to gain into the shadows, which hides 2 blocks and shuffles them together. And he's also going to learn sharp senses, which is learn 2. If you gain any cards, you may add to your hand. So he's gaining that. And since he's fast learning, he can add one of these to the draw pile. He's going to do it. And then he's going to draw back up to his hand limit there. And now since there's nothing there, this gets put back over there for later. Everything is revealed right now. Every single thing is revealed. We know where he is. All we need is a red die and we can hit him. He has no options. There's no saving him now. We can hit him. Please let me hit him. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is impossible. This is actually fundamentally physically fundamental. What? I actually can't believe that. I can't. I could be eating my own foot and I'd be having a better day right now. What is this? Okay. We can't even use this to search. This is just gonna fuel this. Okay, this is so not good. I don't know what to do. None of this helps us. We don't want to gain any. Maybe the abilities will help, but draw and roll an extra die is really good. But that just means we're 1 away. But fuck it, we're already 1 away, aren't we? Might as well just do that. We're staying right, but we have to move there. Screw you. We're doing this. We are getting rid of one of our search die. So that's 10. So for 10, we're just only using 8. Because this is all I want. So this now adds. Oh my god, my throat just exploded. Of course, it adds another search die to our thing. So we are looking so great. It's very unlikely. It's less likely that we draw a red on our next turn. But if we do, we can draw and roll an extra one. So we're going to get 3 die out of this. And then if any of them are an attack, I am boosting it to high hell, assuming it needs to be boosted. I'm hoping to God that this stupid octopus does not move anywhere on this next turn. I'm going insane. Okay, so what is octopus gonna do? First step, he's hiding 2 blocks. Okay, which ones is he gonna hide? That's a good question. He'll hide this one. He'll hide his trap. He'll hide his traps. And what's his next? Into the shadows. Hide 2 blocks and shuffle them together. And that's where I guess we say our final goodbyes to Mr. Octopus. We hardly knew him. I wish I didn't know him. He's not doing that one. He's going only super safe. Now shuffle this. However, there's still hope. There's a 50-50 shot that this is the man we're looking for. I'm devastated right now. We have to search. We can't risk murder. We can't risk a murder because then we die. So we literally just need to now we're gonna get like 3 attacks, aren't we? Okay, we didn't even get an attack anyway. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. We have to move, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the 1. Did I roll these? No. No, that's fantastic. Thanks. I can't even search. Okay, I can re-roll a die, and I can re-roll an additional time exchange. So before move, I can roll 2 different die. I'm gonna roll this one. I'm gonna roll it again. Thank you. Okay, awesome. All right. So we're going over here, which does this, and now we are looking pretty damn close. I really want to get another one. Actually, we're gonna get another one right now because we're gonna search to see if the octopus is still here. He's not. He's gone. He's fucking. He's jetting. He's out of here. I can't believe this. But because of that, now that happened. And I need to use these. I'm just gonna place them wherever the fuck I want. I do this before my turn. No, I'm gonna place one there because I need to go that way anyway. And I'm placing one that way, just this way in case he moves more somehow. And then I moved over there. That's my turn. And now I have completely. Oh no, there's. Oh, look at all the search options. Don't tell me if I kept this, I would have never attacked in my entire life. Good thing I'm just constantly shuffling the bags. I'm cool like that. So now what happens here is he gets away again. But we now draw an extra die. Now we get 3. We could potentially get 4. So we're looking good. We are looking like a murder machine. Still no energy here, which is fantastic. But, oh, it's about to happen. We just need to keep searching. That's literally all we have to do is just keep searching. Assuming we even can. Because otherwise, if we draw yellow, it's going on there, and we're gonna die. He's literally just gonna outrun us. I didn't think that would even be possible. Here we go. What's he gonna do? Okay, so first step, he's gonna go in plain sight. He's hiding 1 or 2 blocks, so he's gonna hide this dude and this dude. So now a lot of things are hidden. He draws a card. He's gonna take it, and you know what he's gonna do? He's going to discard it. So he's discarding new tack in order to re-hide another token. So he's going to hide this one. That's the only other thing you can do. You can do though. You can play a card, you can draw back, or you can discard a card from your hand and hide a block. I don't know if I even mentioned that before. I don't remember. But that's a thing you can do, and I only just remembered it. So that's what he's doing. So he's still there. We know he's still there. And we know I'm feeling good. I'm feeling that we're gonna kick the shit out of him this time. Oh, we got one. We got one. We got one. Let's roll. A 2. It's fine. You know why? Oh, I guess we did this. We didn't need to, but I guess we did. Because I did just draw 4. It's fine. Because now, this... Oh, wait, no. We can't even do that. Oh, my God. We can't... We can't. I was gonna use that to turn it into a 6, but I can't even do it. I can't do it. I can't. I turned this into a 1. We go there. Let's go back and back. I can't use... Okay, I can't... I literally can't... I can't even use... Oh my God, I'm dead. I died. I actually just died. Because I can't use... Oh, wait, hold on. I can... Wait, I can re-roll things. I can re-roll things up to twice. Please. Oh, God. I need you. I need you. I need you in my life. Come on. To attack once because now I can't use any of these, so they all go on to here, so I overexert and I die. The octopus completely evaded me. I knew where he was for like 90% of the game. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Is there anything that could have saved me? No, there isn't. I am so sad. I tried so hard, but I fucking died anyway. This is such a good game, y'all. Kelp, everybody. It's on Kickstarter right now. I saw an Instagram ad for it, and I was like, oh, I wonder if it's on here. And it is. And this is amazing. So if you want to go back it. This isn't a sponsor or anything. Duh. But this is such a good game. This is so much fun, and I am actually in disbelief, and I want to see how this looks when I'm done editing it and you guys don't actually know where anything is, because I've been able to track where everything is right now. It's pretty obvious for the most part, but some things I'm willing to bet were a bit crazy. Just to not knowing anything of the plans of the octopus. With that, I'd like to say thank you all for watching Table for One. This was so much fun, and I'll hope to see you next time, which should be next Saturday. It'll be fun with a different game. Who knows what? Bye, everybody.